Be relaxed, be receptive to the vibrations of the sound of Shang. Get ready to chant mantra Om 7 times. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. Take your awareness to Muladhara chakra at the perineum, 4 petal lotus red color. Visualize that you are sharpening your sattvic guna and you are balancing your rajasic tamasic guna. Take a deep breath in and chant Om.
Om.
Shift attention to Swadhisthana chakra at the spinal terminus, 6 petal lotus orange color. Increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are sharpening your Sushumna Nadi and you are balancing your and balancing your Ida and Pingala Nadi. Take a deep breath in and chant.
Om.
Shift your attention to Manipura chakra directly behind your navel, 10 petal lotus yellow color. Increase pitch further, visualize that you are removing blockages of energy from the Panchakoshas. Take a deep breath in.
Om.
Shift attention to Anahata chakra directly behind your throat pit, 16 petal lotus. Anahata chakra directly behind your heart center, 12 petal lotus green color. Increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are balancing the Pancha Tattvas in the body.
Om.
Shift attention to Vishuddhi chakra behind your throat pit, 16 petal lotus, blue color. Increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are balancing the three doshas in the body.
Om.
Shift your attention to Agnya chakra directly behind your eyebrow center at the center of your brain, 2 petal lotus indigo color. Increase your pitch further, visualizing that you're piercing through your Jagrat, Swapna, Shushupti Avastha, and you're entering into the realm of superconscious.
Om.
Shift attention to Sahasrara chakra, center of the top of your head, 1000 petal lotus, white color. Increase pitch further, visualizing that you're piercing through all obstacles and barriers and you're merging back with your creator.
Om.
Just be in the vibrations of your own chanting. Feel each and every brain cell and body cell being energized and restored to its original harmonic frequency. restoring pristine health in your entire body. As you visualize your own position in which you are sitting, try to mentally become aware that your head is slightly tilted towards your right shoulder. Try to adjust it by lifting it up, moving a little towards your left. Now, that is a much better position. Become aware of this at all points in time. The more your head rotates towards the right side, the more it will have an impact on the cervical spine and consequential impact on various parts of the body. So maintain this balance consciously at all points in time. And one of the ways in which you can do it is to stand in front of the mirror, close your eyes, move your head from side to side, and then open your eyes after you come back to the center. Then open your eyes and look at yourself in the mirror and see if your position is absolutely in the center or it is tilted to one side. Keep repeating till you automatically, proprioceptively become aware as to when your head is in the center position. Now keep your hands in Linga Mudra. Make your sankalpa mentally that I am chanting Mahamrityunjaya mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health mentally and physically. All my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine health at all times. I'll chant 11 times, be in the vibrations of the mantra. Om Triambakam Vijamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Vijamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Vijamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Vijamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Vijamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Vijamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Vijamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Vijamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Vijamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Vijamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Vijamaghe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti 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 Harigi Om. Very slowly release your hands and just be in the vibrations of the chanting for some time. Feel each and every cell in your body being energized, vibrating at its original harmonic frequency, restoring pristine health in your entire body and mind. Now gently rub your hands, keep them on your eyes, then open your eyes. Then come on to lie down on your back. We'll start with a quick body scan,
Okay.
then arch and flatten, and then we'll continue with Myth of Aging lesson 2.
I could not
And if
practice
we finish the lesson faster,
lesson
we may try
lesson.
and either do some accentuated movements or we
Okay.
will go to lesson 3 depending on when we finish.
So that
So you need to
piriform
adjust
is
the camera.
yeah, that piriform is one. Did we learn, sir? I mean,
Correct.
that back side of this, no, that did not solve my problem.
Pardon?
This back side, no, sir, actually here, that lateral buttocks, and
Ah,
down the
ah,
left side,
ah.
that is still there.
Still there, okay. So
Yeah, I'm
maybe,
traveling.
so after we finish lesson 2, we'll work on that.
Okay.
Yeah. So lie on your back, lengthen the legs completely, hands by the side of your body, palms facing the sky. Mentally relax your whole body. And if there are any areas of tightness at any parts of the body, become conscious and aware of that tightness. Then gently bring your attention to both your heels and try to experience how the heels are pressing against the ground. And is the pressure symmetrical on the right left? Or is the right pressing more than the left? Or is the left pressing more than the right? Repeat the same for both your calf muscles. Experience the pressure, which side is more, and try to compare with the heel. Is the side where the calf is pressing more the same where the heel is pressing more, or is it opposite? Or is it that the pressure between the heels is asymmetrical, but the pressure between the calf muscles is completely symmetrical? Try to make an evaluation. And then pay attention to the back of your knees and see if you can experience the back of the knees grazing the ground. And if it is not, it is raised from the ground. Try and become aware of the gap between the back of the knees and the ground. And is that gap same on the right side and the left side? Or is it more on one side as compared to the other? And if it is so, try to see any relationship between the way the calf muscles are pressing and the heels are pressing. Then pay attention to your thighs and repeat the same for both the thighs. The pressure, compare. Now shift attention to both your glutes. Again repeat the same. How are the glutes pressing? Is the pressure symmetrical? Is the pressure on one side better than the pressure on the other? Then pay attention to your spinal vertebrae. Can you feel the coccyx and the sacrum touching the ground? Can you feel the 5 lumbar vertebrae touching the ground? If not, can you figure out which ones are not touching? It starts from L5 at the bottom, L4, L3, L2, L1. Which one do you think you cannot experience touching the ground? Then repeat the same for thoracic. Start from T12 and come down to T1, just at the edge of your neck. Now feel how the back of your shoulders are. Are they grazing the ground or are they raised from the ground? Then try to experience how your arm, elbow, forehand, wrist, and hands are on the ground. Is the entire arm, forehand, and hand on the ground, or there are parts which are not touching the ground? Lastly, pay attention to the back of your head resting on the ground and how is the pressure between the back of the head and the ground. Is it light, medium, heavy? Now, now that you have made an assessment and you have become more aware of your own self, very gently bend your right leg, then bend your left leg, feet flat on the ground, knees pointing toward the ceiling. As you inhale, very slowly arch your lower belt line, below the belt line to the coccyx. As you breathe out, flatten that area. The tailbone should raise from the ground. As you inhale and arch, the tailbone will come closer to the ground. As you breathe out and flatten, the tailbone will raise from the ground. Third round, breathe in, arch. Breathe out, flatten. Fourth round, breathe in, arch.
Sir, give me some time.
Breathe out, flatten. Last round, breathe in, arch. Breathe out, flatten. Now we are going to come to the lesson. So lying on the back, we are working on
Sir,
the major
please,
muscle on the
please
front
give me
side of
one
your
second.
body called the rectus abdominis, which comes from either side of your spine at the middle of the rib cage,
Sir, I'm not
comes all
able
the
to
way up
get
to the
you.
pelvic area.
Sir, can you
So you're
put
going to
this
bring
thing?
your right hand, watch first. You're going to bring your right hand under your head, and then you're going to breathe in and arch your lower belt line the way
Hello.
you did just now. While breathing out, you'll flatten the lower belt line completely. Use your hand to pick your head up. Use your left hand to bring your right knee closer, and you'll try to aim the right elbow towards the right knee. And if you're very comfortable, you will try to touch. But it is not necessary you should touch. What is important is being in your comfort zone. Also pay attention to what's happening. Many times when you're coming like this, the leg, the feet starts moving like this towards the other side. So try and be aware that you are not allowing the foot to go that side, and feel on the right side the rectus abdominis completely contracting and the muscles along the side of the spine lengthening to allow this front contraction to happen. And as you come back, you are relaxing the rectus abdominis and taking it to a new lower resting tone. After you have done this 4 times, you will repeat on the left side, and then the rest, the most of the movements are the same. So the second phase is to cross. So you are bringing the right elbow to the left knee. After that, you will do the left elbow to the right knee. Then you will keep both the hands and bring only the head up. Then you will bring the head up and the right leg up. Then head up, left leg up, and then head up, both the legs up. So I'll keep giving you instructions for all of them one by one. So lie down.
Can you slow down a little bit?
What did you say?
I mean, your headphone was not in the head. Whatever I was saying, you have to slow down a little bit because it was too
Oh,
fast.
okay. Okay. I'll slow down. You lie
Yeah,
down.
it's,
Yeah. Right hand under your head. And be in your zone of comfort so that you don't initiate any discomfort. And if something happens, immediately back off, lie down, lengthen your legs, and then we'll wait, and then we'll see what can be done in case something happens. Okay? So very slowly inhale, arch your lower belt line. As you exhale, flatten the lower belt line, then pick your head up, bring your right knee closer to the right elbow. Correct. Slowly come back, very slow. Feel the rectus abdominis relaxing completely as you come back. Second round, you lift your head up, right elbow aiming towards the right knee. Wait a minute. You'll first breathe in, arch, breathe out, flatten, then pick your head up. Very slow release, rectus abdominis going into a lower level of relaxation, close to zero tone. Third round, first arch, then flatten. Last round, Slowly release. Then very slowly, correct. Make the movement very slow. Arch first always. Third round.
Second and
Ah, okay. Third round. Perfect. Last round. Now, right hand under the head. You will bring the left knee closer. As you come up, your right side of the body will turn towards the left side. Be aware of that in terms of the body movement, and you're continuing to work on the rectus abdominis. But because you're slightly turning onto the left side, the right side oblique also comes into operation. When you release and go back, you will be relaxing both those muscles to their resting tone. Start. Inhale, arch. Exhale, flatten, pick up. Catch a couple of breaths. Then inhale, arch. Exhale, flatten. Third round, inhale, arch. Exhale, flatten. Pick your head up. Aim towards the opposite knee. Release. Now change hands. Slow release. Very good. Second round. Slow release. Third round. Now both the hands under the head. You will not involve the legs or the knees. You will inhale and arch. As you exhale, you will use your hand to pick your head up, bring both the elbows close to each other. Correct. Very slow release. Feel the nice contraction of the whole rectus abdominis when you bring your head up, and just relax that muscle completely as you return your head back to the ground. Last round. Just relax. Lengthen your legs and see how the back is feeling. And touch base is all the areas that you experience. Give me 2 minutes. I'll just see if somebody is at the door and come back. Now, come back into position, bending the legs. Now, both the hands under the head. Now, when you're bringing your head up, you will aim both the elbows towards the right knee and pick your right knee and bring it closer to the chest. So, arch, breathe in, arch, breathe out, flatten, then pick your head up, aim both the elbows towards the right knee. Correct. Slowly release. Second round. Slow release. Third round. Last. Take some rest. If you need to lengthen your legs, you can do that as well. When you're ready, then you'll bring the hands back under the head, and this time elbows will point toward the left knee. Take your time, don't rush. Remember, inhale, arch, Slow release, relaxation of the rectus abdominis on the left side. Second round. Last round. Again, wait for some time. When you're ready, both the hands under the head. Now you lift both the knees and the right elbow point toward the right knee, left elbow toward the left knee. Slow release. Last round. Now you can bring the hands by the side, but keep the legs in the same position. And now, keeping the feet together, the lesson is over. So we are now working on the lower back on the left side. So to start with, you will bring both the knees towards the ground, keeping the feet touching each other as far as you can. No, no, both to the respective side. So left knee toward the left side, right knee toward the right side. Correct. Perfect. Wow. Very good. Slowly come back. Three more times. Breathing out when you bring your knees toward the floor, and breathing in when you're bringing your knee back to the starting position. Last round, and then lengthen your legs. Now you're going to try a yoga practice. So since you're going to work on your left side, you will keep both the hands on the line with your shoulder. Both the legs are straight, and then very slowly you will bend your left leg, bring the foot closer to the right knee. Then you lift your left foot, cross over to the right side. Once it is crossed over, you will use your right hand to support your left knee and slowly bring your legs towards the ground, the knee towards the ground. Turn your head to the left side and then slowly release. Bring the foot back to the left side and slowly slide to make it straight. 3 times on one side, and then you will do it on the other. So both the legs straight, bend your left leg, move the left foot towards the right side, use your right hand to support your left knee, take it towards the ground, only wherever it can go. Turn your head to the left side. You're giving a nice twist. The lower vertebrae are turning to the right, upper vertebrae to the left. Slowly come back.
Do I need to push from my hand or pull?
You can, if you can comfortably push to the ground, you do it. But if it creates a discomfort, back off immediately. Wonderful. Slowly release. If somebody sees you doing this, they will not believe that you have a problem on the left back.
Okay. No, those are psychosomatic problems. No, that is how
Yeah, exactly.
body is flexible. Actually,
Yeah,
my body is very flexible, but the
flexible,
thing is,
correct. Yeah,
yeah, psychosomatic problems. There's a brain is
yeah. Firing creating that problem, correct.
high
Very correct.
alert always.
Yeah. When you come back, lift your foot to the left side, then slide along the ground, and then repeat on the right side. Very good. Now, for the next practice, I'm showing it to you from the right side, but you will practice on the left side first. You will lift your leg up perpendicular to the ground. I'm sorry, I'll do it to the left only. You will lift your left leg perpendicular to the ground. Very slowly take the leg towards the ground on the left side. To enable it to touch the ground, you will allow the right side of the body to lift up. Then slowly come back, lifting the leg up, bringing it perpendicular to the ground. Very slowly return back to the ground. This is one round. You will do 3 rounds of this. After you have done that, you will lift the leg up again. This time take it toward the right side and then slowly come back and then slowly return your leg to the ground. Then you will do it on the right side and then the next move I will show after that. Slowly lower your legs towards the ground on the left side. The leg is slightly bending at the knee, so be aware of it. Slowly return. Very good. You have managed to correct the bend at the knee. Slowly revert your foot to the ground. Wonderful. Second round. Last round. Correct. Very good. There is a perfect right angle. Slow release. Second round. Slowly lower. Slowly revert. Bring your foot down. Last. Last. Now you're going to lie on your stomach, keeping the hands in front, resting your forehead. You will bend both the legs up and then very slowly lift your left knee from the ground. Slowly come back. After you have done this 3 times, you will do the right leg. Then the left leg, you'll move the toes laterally outside and lift. Then laterally move the toes, medially move the toes toward the midline. And then after 3 rounds, you will repeat the same on the right leg. And then we'll see how the back feels.
Sir, now the myth of aging lesson 2, is all these a part of lesson 2 or additionally you added now for my
All
piriformis?
this for the back I've added. See,
Oh,
when you brought this, both the hands and both the legs up, that is where the part lesson 2 ends.
ah,
I've mentioned it. When you see the video, you will know.
okay.
I've said this is the end of lesson 2. We'll now work on your back.
Lower back,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Be aware the foot should not come towards the buttocks or move away towards the ground when you're lifting the left foot from the ground. Correct. Very slow return. Second round. Very slow return. Third round. Wonderful. Now the other leg. Slow return. Now see, the foot is going toward the floor. It is not perpendicular. Yeah. Be aware of it. Just be aware. Very nice. Third round. Lovely. Now the left leg again, toes pointing towards the camera. Correct. Raise your knee up. Correct. Slow return. Second round. Last round. Correct. See, the leg is tilting toward the other side. Try to inhibit that pull is happening involuntarily. Try to voluntarily stop it. Relax. Now the other leg. Last. Both the legs, both the sides are over.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see this medial rotation. Anyway, now lie on your back and check how you feel. And also slowly turn to one side, get up and walk a little bit and check.
Feeling light hip below.
Okay. And the discomfort is still lingering or it is not there right now?
No, that discomfort happens only I'm taking staircases.
It happens only after?
Now, while taking staircase,
Acha.
flat
Okay.
surface, nothing will happen.
Okay. So lower back, how is it feeling now?
Feeling better, sir. Feeling good.
Oh, oh, very good. So come to
So,
a sitting
sir,
position.
another problem is when I'm doing this back exercise, last week also when we did, or when I do leg exercises, my neck because tightens.
Ah, see, I'll tell you something. There is a concept called anatomy trains. This is been established, and he has converted it into a major therapy himself called anatomy trains. So he says that the fascia, which is the connection between the muscle and the bone, has a deep interconnection in the entire body. I have just started reading that because one of my anastomotic teachers referred me to that book.
Mm. Okay.
So he talks about 12 major connections that he has established using anatomy and other things. So there is something called a superficial back line. So you can try that out at home. So it starts from the back at the foot, comes
Yeah.
like this, goes over the back of your entire leg, comes up the glutes, come from the side of the spine, goes all the way up to your head, comes up to your forehead. Okay, so any impacting anywhere in this whole place can impact anywhere else as well. Okay, so next class I will try to keep a ball available. You also keep a ball, and I'll show
Ball.
you how to use the ball on the feet and then go up slowly.
Which ball?
Any tennis ball,
Okay.
small one. Okay, tennis, normal tennis ball is good enough. So sit in a meditative position, keep your eyes closed, be in the vibrations of the sound of shank. Get ready to chant mantra Om 3 times. Once again, make your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. Take a deep breath in and chant 3 times.
Oh, oh, oh.
Shanti mantras. Vasato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma mritam gamaya, sarvesham swastirvavatu, sarvesham shantirvavatu, sarvesham purnam bhavatu, sarvesham mangalam bhavatu, loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमेव मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ओम्. Rub your hands nicely when they are really warm. Then keep them on your eyes. Feel the warmth flowing in from the palm into the eyes. Gently open your eyes. Be observant of colors you see when you open. Then slowly release your hands. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. Very
Sir,
good.
how do you see, sir, from me? You are seeing almost a year now, right?
In what, almost a year?
No, you are seeing me, my journey
Yeah,
almost.
yeah. I can exactly tell you when is the first session.
Now, how is my progress? Your students' progress?
The way I see it is like up and down, up and down. You progress, you remarkably recover, and then suddenly something triggers and everything collapses, and then
Yeah,
we are starting
absolutely.
all over again.
Absolutely. Most of the time.
You see, that is basically as you have also very clearly identified and you have been pointing out, unless you handle that trauma, it is not going to completely keep you in a relaxed position throughout. So, These problems are triggered basically because from the subconscious the trauma is firing. So you have to deal with it and release it from the body.
Yeah.
So one of the methods in which we do it is called somatic experiencing, where, as I explained to you once, that you relive the entire situation,
Go
and
back in.
while the meditation is going on, the instructor changes the dimension of your thought, and you start visualizing that you're actually coming out stronger out of that whole situation. And then you feel that now that trauma has no place in your body, and you release it. And then when you're releasing it, you feel something is actually leaving your body, and then you feel you are completely relaxed after that. And then that trauma will not trigger or create a problem. So if like this, all the major ones are released from the body, you will find that the relapses that you experience will not happen.
Yeah. True.
So let us see how to take it forward.
Yeah.
You will get there. As your last statement,
Mm.
you yourself said that I am definitely going to overcome this.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So you
So,
will overcome because it is already registered in your mind and through your mind in your subconscious that I cannot continue like this. I have to come out. So the body will find its own mechanisms of pulling you out.
yeah, absolutely. I'm working very hard towards it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Really, very hard.
So you will definitely achieve your target. That is what I also said in that message. Yes, you will definitely do it.
No, I have no
So,
choice.
chalo.
I have to.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Bye.